What is up, my fishing people? Today's video, I'm going to be making another tackle haul here, and this one's from Bass Pro Shops. I got a few things, and it was about like $70 or something like that. So first off, I'm just gonna hop right into it, and I'm gonna hop into the soft plastics first. Now, if you watch some previous videos on this channel, well, the first one being I went to Walmart and I got some baits that I trusted quite a bit and that I wanted to throw more this upcoming season that I just really didn't have a lot of for whatever reason, but I did throw a lot of them from the beginning till now. But I just wanted to stock up on some new colors, and this is a culprit worm. And this one's the 10-inch version, and this is grape shad color. So basically, this one, it's kind of like they make the red shad color, and it's just a big worm. This is gonna be great for summertime, hopping around the bottom or just swimming it. So it really is just purple and black. That's really what it is. This could be really good throwing at night, and this is just a good looking bait here. And Culprit's a pretty trusted brand throughout a lot of people's tackle boxes. And so I got another pack right here, and this is the 7.5 inch, and this is the pumpkin chartreuse tail. Now this color is pretty great. I use it in on some lizards. I really like this color. It mimics bluegill quite well. And I'm not gonna take this one out, but it's just pumpkin seed right here, and then chartreuse tail. It's pretty basic, but catches fish. Now these right here, I got to pair up with some other lures that I'm gonna show you. And this is the Bass Pro Shops Tourney Series Riverbug, and this is the 3.5 inch version, and this color right here is called Huckleberry. So I like to throw a little bit of purple and blue, and just kind of those good all-around colors. Like they're good for dirty water and clear water. But this is the bait right here. It's just a beaver bait, a very small profile right here, and I think it's gonna work really well for some jigs. And maybe just, if I want to slim down, my profiles instead of using bigger flipping baits like this. Or, well, not like this, but like other flipping baits. So basically this color is green pumpkin top with, it's like a pink flake on top. It's like green pumpkin, pink, black. This bigger black flakes and really small pink flakes. And then on the bottom right here is purple with blue flakes, blue and black flakes. I thought it looked pretty good. And then this is a really trusted bait right here for me, and this is the Strike King Rage Swimmer. And this is the 3.75 inch in the Pearl Flash. This is a great color right here, and great bait also. And okay, so these next couple baits are for crappie. I'm gonna show you this bait. This one I thought was really interesting. I was looking on the Bass Pro Shops website not too long ago, and I saw these, and I thought these would work really good for some creek fishing. And basically what it is just a little creature bait, kind of like this, but really small, like really small. Like this color is called Pepper Frog HT Orange. So all it is just a little beaver bait, but I thought this would work really good in some creeks I fish. I feel like this would work really good on like a 1/64 ounce jig head. I use the Trout Magnet jig heads, so I'd probably throw that on this. And I think this will really work really good. This next bait, this is mostly just gonna be for crappie, but all this is, it's like basically a knockoff of the Bobby Garland, like the little shad style baits, and this is the Baby Shad by Crappie Max from Bass Pro Shops. And this color is called Firecracker. Take it out for y'all. So it's just got like blue, red, and silver fleck on the top with a clear top, and then it's pearl at the bottom. So I was like looking through my crappie soft plastics, and I really didn't have a lot of like white minnow style baits, and I figured might as well pick up a pack while I'm stocking up for stuff. And yeah, you just always have to have some white little minnow style baits that work really well for crappie. Now the next two baits, these are just, again, just stocking up. And these are the Trout Magnet jig heads. These are the 1/64th ounce size, and this is chartreuse and pink. I use these a lot for my smaller presentations, like my Gulp Live minnows or stuff like this. You can even throw it on this if you'd want to, but this is like a 2-inch bait. Work better for like at least a 1-inch bait. Alright, so I'm gonna keep running with this crappie stuff right here, and I got this also for crappie. So I've actually never tried this little bait right here, and this is the Chatterbait Micro. I thought this would be really cool to throw for some panfish or maybe even some small bass. So it's still gonna give off that regular like chatterbait like vibration, but it's just in a way smaller profile. And this is the 1/8 ounce. So I'm ready to try this out. This looks like a cool bait. Now I'm gonna keep going with these reaction baits too. So this is the white original chatterbait by Z-Man. This is actually in the 1/2 ounce size. I've never thrown the 1/2 ounce size, but sometimes I run into the issue with like the 3/8 ounce size. It's still like, it's not heavy. Like it's still heavy enough, and it'll still hit that shallow water like where you'd normally throw a chatterbait like this. But sometimes it comes up and it like what you'd call it just not breaks, but like it'll break the surface, and it's like a blowout. Like it blows out, and then it just the action's just not as good. So this, I'm hoping will fix that problem with the heavier bait. Now this next bait right here, I was just wanting to pick up a bluegill colored spinnerbait, and so I just figured might as well. This is the only one I could really find, and this is the KVD Strike King Kevin Van Dam Tournament Series spinnerbait in 3/8 ounce in a bluegill pattern. And the cool thing about this spinnerbait that I noticed that it actually comes with a trailer hook, which I found pretty interesting. Not a lot of companies actually do that, so I was really excited to see that I didn't have to get a trailer hook for this, because I do like fishing spinnerbaits with a trailer hook. It increases the hookup ratio. So here it is. It's probably about like a 1 or size 2 odd trailer hook, and it comes with a trailer hook stop right here. Really good large blade, so put off quite a bit of vibration, but it's the willow leaf, double willow leaf silver for the smaller one. Looks like a really nice spinnerbait. Pretty expensive. That was probably the most expensive bait that I bought. So now these next two baits, these are just to more replenish, and so these are the XPS Pro Series jerkbait, and this is they call this the Hawk, the XPS Bass Hawk. This color right here is the XXX shad, so it's basically like a sexy shad. But I have a few of these, and these are basically like knockoff. What do you call them? can't even think, like the Megabass Vision 110s. They're the same, basically the same profile. They're half ounce weight, and I use these a lot. I found that these are like probably the best bargain jerk bait that I have found. These run you about like $7 at max, and I've had a lot of luck on these. This color especially, but also this pearl color. And I lost this same color not so long ago. But yeah, this is just pearl with red eye. It works wonders for me. So now the next baits that I have, these are two of my favorite jigs that I'll buy, and they're really inexpensive. This will run you probably around like $2.99, $3. This will also be about the same. And now this is the first jig that I've ever thrown, and this is the Strike King Bitsy Flip jig in the 1/4 ounce size. And ever since I used this jig, this is what gave me the most confidence in jig fishing right here, is this exact bait. Now it's just a very compact style jig, and for some reason it just catches like really big fish and just a lot of fish in general. Now I could throw one of these flipping baits, these little beaver baits, on the back of this, and it would probably really work really well. And that's why I got this smaller size, was specifically to throw on these smaller compact jigs. Now I have a few of these, but I always figured that I should always keep a few in my tackle boxes because I've lost these like crazy. You would think since they're so small they'd be harder to lose, but for some reason that's just never the case. But yeah, they have really stout hooks. The only problem with these are probably the skirt themselves. It's really thin and kind of brittle, and all it has is like a band that keeps it on. But other than that, for the price of them and the quality themselves, they're pretty good. They have really nice weed guard. Now they have the Bitsy Bug jigs and the Bitsy Flip jigs, and I would get the Bitsy Flip jigs if you're gonna throw these on baitcaster, because like I said, it has a really stout hook. You're not gonna bend it out. Now those Bitsy Bug jigs, you have a higher chance of bending those out because they're not as stout of a hook as this. But I'd really recommend you guys throw these because it's a really good jig. Now this next jig right here is another one of my favorite jigs. I threw this a lot. This is another one of those first jigs that I ever threw, and it's mainly just because of the price. Now this is this jig, you know, I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of things to say about these if they've actually thrown them. Now you can tell there's sometimes, like for instance this jig in particular, see how the weed guard doesn't match up with the hook. Now that can be a problem for a few reasons. You'll probably snag this pretty easily if it's not right on top of the hook, but I can probably bend that back, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But it also comes with rattles, which the cool thing about the rattles is you can just take them off if you don't want them, but they're nice, especially with dirty water, and you just want to change up the bite. Really, you just keep those rattles on, and it just gives you something extra for the bass to look at. But yeah, these jigs right here are probably the best beginner jigs that I would recommend, and I still throw them to this day just because the price themselves. I'm not the best jig fisherman there is, but I do love throwing a jig when I feel like it's necessary, and black and blue is probably my favorite color to throw, so I usually throw these baits when it's like some dirty water. But this Bitsy Flip jig I'll throw anytime, anywhere, anyplace, so because this is just a small profile and for some reason it just gets bit. But this is a 3/8 ounce jig, and Booyah, I usually just use their spinner baits, but I found that their jigs work really well, and they do have a great hook, and I mean the skirt's also really good too, so make sure to throw these. And this is not really particularly like a flipping jig, this is like a casting jig, if I'd say, and it's got like a flat bottom, so you could probably skip this too. I'm not sure if I've actually done that, like skipped underdocks with these, but I'm sure it'd do just well with that too. Well, anyways, guys, that is the end of my tackle bagging from Bass Pro Shops. I also did some Walmart shopping, got some more, got some terminal tackle and a couple baits from there also. And that'll probably do me for the rest of the season, all this stuff that I've gotten in the past few weeks. I got a new rod. If you want to check that video out, go ahead, and it's a Tackle Warehouse unboxing. And also go check out that Walmart video that I made, and I unbagged some more baits that I got for this season. And if you find these videos informative, just let me know and I'll keep making them, because you know I love buying tackle, and I like to find the best bang for my buck. So like these, it's not like the $25 Vision 110s that you can just lose in one cast. But anyways, if you like this video, go ahead, let me know, and make sure to drop a like and comment anything you'd like. So I'll see y'all later.